Hey y'all, it's your boy Ethan here, and I am currently on the edge of this river. It's called Northeast Creek, but if you're on Google Maps, it might be called New River. Right here, it looks like some homeless man den, or it could be a murderer's den. But if you see any alligators that I haven't pointed out, tell me down in the comment section. I left my bag at the entrance of where I'm at. There's definitely signs of people who've been back here other than me because of all these bottles. And then if it's nighttime, if you want to know if there's alligators up and hunting, take a flashlight and shine it right above the water. Their eyes will glow of a color of some kind. And that would be how you know. Well, I think it's just one of the ways that people figure out if there's alligators up and hunting. Right now, it doesn't look like there's much on the water, much going on in the water, other than the current, some stuff. Some of these trees were chopped down by people, and some of them were natural, and just beat up by. See, that looks natural-ish, like with an axe. That's definitely not natural. Natural tree, or natural trees do not, if they fall down from natural causes, they are not flat like that. And here's a path to get to the fortress that someone built back here. I don't know what it was, or who did it, or why, for that matter. But this was definitely man-made. You can see that there's all sorts of stuff in here. Tarp, orange tarp. I feel like somebody was using it as kind of like a shelter. There's fishing line, a bucket, cans. I feel like somebody might have used it as a fishing shed because the river's right there. I hear rustling. I'll be back. You never want to go into this type of forest unarmed, because if you do, you might wind up or in an alligator's stomach or something like that. Because as you can see, there's a lot of man-made stuff, and people might murderers, people who might kill you, might live back here. There's alligators, fines, there's all sorts of stuff that could get you killed out here. So you don't necessarily wanna go out here alone unless you're armed. But if you do like exploring, comment down below, and if you live in Jacksonville or somewhere, we might be able to meet up and do some exploring together with a collab. There's a bunch of spots. Let me take up my flashlight. Which it isn't dark right now. But if you look carefully, you might see one. Well, there isn't anybody out right now. So maybe not today. But I'm fixing to come down here every once in a while, see if anybody's been back here. Because it looks pretty abandoned. And I want to build something back here using the original fort as a structure, or as the support beams. And I just want to make sure it's completely abandoned, or that structure's completely abandoned before making anything out here, because I don't want to accidentally show up and have a murderer kill me. But that's just the thrill of being in a sketchy neighborhood with no knowing if there's killers or people that live back here that might kill you. But it's a pretty nice view out here. Well, minus the fact that there might be an alligator just waiting right there trying to snack, waiting for me to. There are multiple pathways, I should say. I don't know if they were caused by people or animals, but there's probably multiple things that come back here other than animals and birds and that stuff. But yeah, it's pretty uh, although this isn't old, but it isn't new. I mean, some of the trees are rotten, but like it's pretty sturdy with all these pine trees around it. Like, I don't know how this person even got this stuff out here other than a boat, because you can't bring much stuff out here. You can't get to it very easily on foot. Well, it's mostly on foot unless you get a boat or a kayak. Like, but I think a kayak would be better out here because of all the debris and stuff with the trees as in debris. Like, there's no telling what's underneath there. But a boat might be safer because of the alligators. And don't forget a gun. Alright, y'all, I'm gonna head back to my house. That's it for today's video. Hope y'all have a nice day and a good Christmas. Bye. Peace.